Welcome to the channel. My name is Grizzy, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly why you should main Fuse in Apex Legends. Over here. I hit that guy with that. Ah, cracked! I killed him! I just killed that guy. Now, before we get into Fusey Boy, if you guys are looking for an extra edge in Apex Legends, make sure you head over to glitchenergy.com and order yourself a starter kit, maybe a tub, or some supplements to help keep you on your A game. If you use code GRIZZY at checkout, you will save 25% off your entire order, so comment down below if you ordered some glitch with my code, and I'll be sure to show you some love. Now, let's get right into this video. So the main reason why you should main Fuse in Apex Season 10 is because Fuse is finally good. Yes, you heard me say it, and after Season 8 and 9, I honestly did not know if I would ever see Fuse as a viable character in the game. With the start of Season 10, Fuse's knuckle cluster, the tactical explosion, was increased by 100%. This tool can be used in a multitude of ways, and it can be a persistent area denial tool. With the double duration, you can now place a knuckle cluster in an area, and you can make sure no one is coming from that direction now. Fuse's ultimate ability has a recent buff as well, where enemies caught inside the Ring of Fire are now revealed to Fuse's team. This gives Fuse much more versatility to the team, and he even becomes a pseudo recon legend with his ultimate. My friends have recently been calling Apex nowadays wall hack legends because of the recent addition of all these wall hacks, but yes, Fuse can now use his mother load in order to actually scan and reveal enemies near the fire, so you can use this in several useful ways. In addition to that, Fuse's ultimate ability has only a 2-minute charge time, so a majority of your fights you're gonna have a massive area denial tool that will also scan enemies for you and your team. Now, the last addition or change to Fuse, you can now toggle on and off his Grenadier passive, so you can throw grenades normally, and this was always my biggest gripe with Fuse before. Air grenades thrown straight into the sky are actually a very useful tip in Apex Legends, and before, Fuse was the only legend that could not pull this off and utilize it in his play. Now that you can toggle this passive, you can make use of grenades thrown into the air to catch enemies off guard. Now, with these buffs, Fuse has been proven to be a viable legend in-game and can commonly even be seen in high-level Predator lobbies. If Fuse can make it to in-game, he is absolutely one of the best legends to have on your team when it's the last circle or when the area of play is small. Commonly for ranked in-games, several teams will be camping certain positions, and Fuse can absolutely bully and obliterate enemies in-game in ranked by blowing off doors with his knuckle cluster. He can deny areas with his ult, and he can stack up a massive amount of grenades. We all know how useful arc stars can be. Well, Fuse is the one legend in the game that can carry 2 grenade types as one slot in his backpack, so you can load up on grenades and absolutely destroy enemies at endgame when they're camping around corners. Make sure you're utilizing those arc stars to really make teams have to reposition, and when they are repositioning, then you and your entire team can focus them down with shots and end up taking them out. Now, you can also flush out teams that have poorly covered locations with his knuckle cluster, which now he has 2 knuckle clusters, and the cooldown is only 20 seconds for this ability. Fuse 100% is a useful legend and the highest level of rank play. And now let's get into the final reason of why you should try Fuse, or heck, maybe even main him for this season. Now, my final reasoning on why you should main Fuse in Apex Legends, well, because Fuse is fun. Let's keep it real, some legends in this game simply aren't super satisfying to play due to their abilities, but Fuse provides so much flexibility with your play, and I also think that he has some of the best voice lines in the entire game that are going to keep you laughing and smiling mid-game. We've also been playing legends like Lifeline, Gibraltar, Wraith, all those legends since the game's release, and Fuse provides such a refreshing playstyle that is unique and unlike any other legend. Fuse is both a very aggressive offensive legend, but can also provide some knowledge to his team with his ult revealing enemies, and he can also be used to play defensively as well with his tactical and with grenades. With Fuse, you can use his tactical, the Knuckle Cluster, in a multitude of ways, and the tactical is honestly so much fun, and there is no better feeling than getting a long grenade stick with his abilities and pulling off some fun kills with his kit. Like I said before, you can use that tactical for denying areas, forcing enemies to move, and you can also use his Knuckle Cluster to buy you and your teammates time for heals and revives. There really aren't many legends in the game that can provide so much flexibility with play. Just the one big thing Fuse is missing is his mobility, so make sure you pair him with a legend like Octane or maybe even Horizon to help him gain height or disengage when he needs to reposition. Now guys, let me know in the comment section below who you are maining in Apex Season 10, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new and like the video to help share it to others. My channel will continue to help you to grow as a player in Apex, and I have plenty of more content coming out to help you to get on that championship banner. Now guys, I'll see you in the next video. I'm Grizzy, and I'm out. Peace.